Gracias, Ramon.
So we're about to start, so a reminder, it's rally scoring. Two games 25, tiebreak 15 if needed. The Brits started off serving. And Dan
wanted to make that shot too fast.
Dan just missed by less than an inch. So Belgium/Spain go up 1-0. Oh, poor miss by Sasha there. Uncharacteristic, really.
Hello, Barry.
Oh, Barry McCoy, how's things? Why aren't you here, Barry, huh? Seeing as you love 1-Wall so much. He's
Toto's saying, come on, Luke Thomson.
A Northern Irish player, Barry. Played in tournaments in the past.
Oh, shot.
Oh, shot.
Yeah.
So we're 3-1 currently
short
for Brits.
Really so far.
Yeah. No real pattern establishing yet, but it is a long game to 25.
And two best of
games
three.
25 is really long then. So we saw in the semi-final, Sasha was picking unbelievable ball and getting everything back. And
that's the thing.
The physical toll will that.
And he's never exhausted.
No.
Before he's exhausted, the others will quit.
Very powerful player as well.
Yes. Sure.
Maybe Dan and Luke, maybe a bit smarter players.
That's
maybe
really Luke's shot, isn't it? Just like the nice angles.
Yeah. They wouldn't bring the same power as Sasha would, but they're very smart players.
Yeah.
Played the lob very much over the head as well.
Yeah. And I think Sepp's more like the steady factor.
Yeah.
Just bringing it back to the wall every time, and only when he really has a chance, he's going to hit it.
When he really sets it up in his left hand, he goes for it.
Yeah.
We need that in doubles pairing as well.
Yeah, that was obvious.
Very poor shot there by Sasha. Left himself left side open altogether.
And well played by Luke.
Yes, excellent finish. Not easy to finish him with the nerves of a final starting off.
Well, at least it's not that. Ooh, and again.
Another one down the left, this time by Seb.
Yeah. It's the scoring corner.
The left side could be busy this game.
Mart needs to pay attention to the line very much.
Ooh, just outside from Dan Grant, so it's all level pegging here, 5-5.
5-5. Nerdbrig.
Both teams still trying to establish their rhythm. Oh, this is the final.
Fast rallies, huh?
Ooh, just outside there from Dan Grant again. So we got our first kind of long rally there, maybe.
Yeah.
Get players into the game a bit more, calm nerves down.
Ooh. That's what I meant, like when Sepp gets a chance, he really hits that corner.
His left hand is very dangerous if he gets to set up.
Oh, nice lob.
Lefty Seb Potiez, yeah. Just a nice rally here now. Some early momentum for whoever wins this. Didn't quite get the angle there now, Luke. Pulled it a bit too far.
That was the first proper long rally.
Yeah. First engagement of the war. And our ball seems to have disappeared. Now it's back again. So 7-5 for Belgium/Spain. Sasha and Seb. Ooh. Driven at the feet of Seb, hard to get back that shot.
Always hot when you get the ball
right
down your feet.
Powered at you.
Yeah. Oh, second.
Nice finish there by Dan Grant. So still level pegging here so far.
Ooh.
That was just out. Just wide and right. Yeah.
7 serves 8.
So we've one of our Puerto Rican visitors next to me here, Sue Potiez.
I saw it at the goal.
He's also commenting on the power that Sasha brings to this game.
Oh, nice.
I'd say definitely the most powerful player in this final. Oh.
Yeah, nice.
There you see, if you
Nice
place
shot
the ball
from
well,
Luke.
you don't need the power.
Yeah, exactly. Tactics, strategy might be even
Yeah.
more important.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
He's very, very quick in around the front of the court, Sasha.
Yeah. Also in singles, like
Yeah.
he's very fast. Every ball, he's got an answer,
His
and he really trained his left hand as well.
his game yesterday against Wally. First game, he just didn't get into it at all. But the second game, I think he surprised everyone. He really, really made it hard for Wally. Yeah. Wally pulled through in the end, all right. His experience got there.
And didn't he win in Belgium, like against Connor?
Sasha did, yes.
Yeah.
Oh no. One of the
I'm pretty sure.
Argentinians won Belgium.
Oh yeah. Well, in the semis, he beat
Possibly,
Connor.
I wasn't in Belgium, so I can't remember.
That one's out.
Yeah, they've no. Their game at home. I think they've a line that you've kind of like squash kind of thing. So they're very good at keeping rallies going. If they could bring killing into us, they'd
That's
be
still really
dominating.
close game.
Yeah. They came to they're very fit. Yeah, they're well able to pick the ball. They came to Belgium, I think it was 3 years ago. The Argentinians, Astorga and Leandro and those. And
I think it's longer ago.
3 or 4 years ago, maybe. Yeah, they won one of them won the singles. I think they lost the
Adrian.
doubles, maybe. Yeah.
Against Daniel Tristão.
Yes.
Oh, nice shot.
It was a very good game. And then they came up to Holland the week after, and I think maybe the week took the toll on them. I don't think they performed their full potential, but they were back in Belgium again this year. And Adrian won again, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so
And but because I think that's the really like maybe it's the Spanish like Latin vibes that they play really powerful and they play really like
very intense kind of game, I say.
And then Connor and Sasha, they're like opposites, seeing their style. Then Connor is more elegant in the way he's hitting the balls, and then Sasha just like full power, making him angles. Yeah, brutal as soup here.
Try and kill that ball as hard as you can.
Yeah. And it was like the final was crazy. Like those shots, and then they both got every shot. They hit it, and they were like running all over the court, and the rallies took ages. But because they had similar play, it was just like it was gonna get tired at first.
Kept going and going and going.
Yeah.
Bringing us back to our final here, I suppose. Sasha's power is kind of pulling Sasha. Ooh. We are.
And here.
Okay, we got it.
Here, Hans calling it in.
Hans calling in. Maris isn't paying attention over there, apparently. She gave
Maris
no call.
isn't paying attention. No, just kidding. That ball went too fast for the eye.
Sasha using his power well now to.
Well, this was Dan.
That was Dan, all right,
Yeah, that was Dan.
He's pulled. Well, now only a 2-point lead. Brits have kind of pulled back again. But,
Yes, so it's still super close.
13-15 now with the Brits serving. This is still the first game.
Oh,
Bad miss by Dan.
silly.
13-16 now, second serving for the Brits. Still kind of. I don't think either team has.
Oh, he got it too. Oh, smart move from Sasha. I don't know if it was
I don't
on
think
purpose,
it was intentional. The Tony Roberts move there.
Yeah, he pulled it. He just did it. Yeah.
Unfortunate there, but so 4-point lead now again for Sasha and Seb after that. Bit of a mistake from Dan Grant, I'm going to say.
Yes.
I don't think it was really intentional from Sasha to leave it through.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot there.
You could see that coming.
Sasha sometimes comes into the middle too much and takes too much of the ball.
Too much to the right, I think. He's
and
not
then
even in the
it
middle
leaves the
anymore.
left open if you're able to get it straight down the left.
Saying that Sasha was conditionally really well. He's exhausted.
Yeah.
Or it looks like he is.
He looks like, I don't know, is it a ploy or is he actually exhausted? But
oh, nice one. That's where the experience comes in.
Seb very good at the
really?
volleying with his left hand. Gets it down very well. We also have this at the bottom of the wall outside. At the bottom of the walls in the Netherlands, we seem to have this metal strip that if you can catch that, it's nearly impossible to get the ball back up again.
Wall,
yeah.
It rolls out like concrete.
Yeah.
If you catch that, it just kind of skids off.
It's over.
And you'd want to be Superman to get it back. Superman reflexes.
I got a couple of them. Man. See, they're playing Sacha. He's young. They need to play with the older man where they're not.
Yeah.
That's how I beat Sacha in that team. When I played with
James Prentice, yeah.
that's how I beat that
No, that was good.
I think that was a good one.
So this is what I was just talking about, the metal thing. It can sometimes look like it's down, but it just catches that metal bit and comes up a bit.
That's the thing, like this, if with a skip ball,
It'll come up completely,
different, yeah.
Whereas this, it kind of comes up maybe under 6 inches around that.
Yeah, this is sometimes when it hits the metal like straight.
Yeah.
And then it kind of bounces back because it's just... Or it's on top of the metal.
Yeah.
If it's on top of the metal, it could be bouncing back.
So we have a bit of a mix-up here.
Sasha
and Seb still have a 3-point advantage. I'm going to say that neither team has still really got their rhythm, maybe.
No, it's a new tryout.
Sasha maybe a bit, but Seb hasn't really been in the game, but I think that's kind of the way Sasha plays.
Yeah, I think Sasha should leave Seb sometimes a bit more playing because he's actually not making that many mistakes.
No, like Seb...
He's just like, he keeps him on the wall and when he gets a chance, then he'll kill it.
Seb's very solid in his own right, like a top singles player for the last few years.
That's the word I was looking for.
Our resident
Sorry for my lack
English
of English
speaker here.
Yeah.
Oh, just clips. Oh. I thought it just clipped the line.
Not native. That's the problem.
I thought it was just over, but apparently.
What?
I thought that ball there was just inside.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It was called that it was outside. I thought it was in.
Oh, small mistake here. So far the game's been very close.
Kind of hit Sasha down the right, down the middle, kind of bring him in a bit, and then welt it down the left.
You don't need a crazy angle.
Ooh, yeah.
That's like two small mistakes
straight
from
down the
Sasha
back.
right now.
Into his right to protect his left, but look, he just messed up doing it instead of going down the line with the left.
So he doesn't. Well, obviously everyone favours their strong hand, but he doesn't maybe have confidence.
Oh.
No, outside.
Outside, Marit being sharp on the line.
He doesn't have confidence in his left hand in doubles.
Who?
Sasha.
He doesn't use it, or?
No, he always comes into his right hand, and I know everyone favours their good hand, but sometimes you do have to sacrifice.
Yeah, but he's made 2 mistakes now in a row with his left, so.
Sometimes you just have to take the time and set up on your bad hand and take a shot instead of rushing yourself and trying to get your good hand.
He overpowered the ball and hit it out.
And the Brits have turned this around now, and they kind of
because
they
it
finally
was
got into rhythm.
16-19.
Yeah.
It was 16-19 for. Small discussion. Sasha saying he wasn't ready.
Still,
22 serves 19.
Replay.
This is a problem we have in Ireland sometimes when we go abroad, because we're a bit more lax, I suppose, when we score. We call the score, and we can call the score, and it's kind of a player's option when they actually serve. They kind of wait for their opponent, whereas in Europe and America, you have to wait for everyone to be ready before calling serve.
So what do you say?
In Ireland, we're a bit more lax. We'll kind of call the score maybe as soon as rally's over, but kind of the players kind of respect each other and wait until you're ready.
Yeah, for us it's
more
a bit more like you wait so everybody's ready and then you score.
Then you call, yeah.
So then you start.
I always say it's a bit more formal in Europe and
in your country.
In USA, we're a bit more lax.
Oh, that was a kill shot. Sepp has made a lot of these by now.
He's very good on the volley on his left hand.
Yeah, for sure. And
pushed it out to the left.
That was right. Sacha needs to let him play more.
Yeah.
He's smoking the ball every time he touches it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Sacha needs to let Sepp play a bit more because he might be old, but.
But in doubles, Sacha will still do most of the work. And doubles being...
Sasha has to do the running.
Not that does nothing,
there and just do his thing.
Yeah.
The retriever and the brawn.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It works.
doubles doesn't take as much out of you if you're doing Seb's role where you have a Sasha who can be your retriever. So then you actually
Just like with the Puerto Ricans, like while he's running, Harriman's just standing there. Oh,
we have something falling behind us here. But
nice one. Well done. Fabian Rossi.
rolled it out
Come
again.
on, lefty Seb. Well, Seb's doing a very good job.
Yeah. Dan doesn't seem to ever fully swing his arm. He kind of flicks a lot. Yeah.
Chicken wing, we call that.
Chicken wing.
T-Rex.
It works for him.
Yeah, the T-Rex.
T-Rex. We haven't heard that.
No, that's a new one.
I call my swing the T-Rex swing. The right, you see how I swing like this? Like,
You swing your all shoulder at it and
no,
everything.
that's the left.
It's left.
Oi. Very tense first game here. First set.
The Americans, I kind of notice in Irish maybe aren't too natural to Euro1Wall, and then when we come to Europe, and especially when we see Americans come over, they have a completely different style. They don't really use sidearm. It's more all straight arm. Overhand is even.
Also sidearm, I think.
Sidearm, a lot of sidearm and overhand.
Yeah.
More overhand.
But not sidearm in the way that the
nice.
Irish do sidearm, whereas we kind of swing our wrist. Yeah, whereas they swing all of their arm together.
Sasha is not really making the angles at this point.
Just kind of underhand shot, bringing it around.
Ooh,
We've had it coming together
that
there.
looked painful. I don't
Luke
really
Thomson
know what
just
happened
slapped
with the ball.
Seb in the back of the knee
But
just as they were
did you
both going
see
for the ball.
what happened with the ball? Because I only
The ball just kept
saw.
going, so
I only saw that Luke just really slapped.
Yeah, so the ball was kind of just passing by Seb's knee, and Luke
So it's
went
a
for the
point.
shot and just missed it and just followed
probably
through onto
just a
Seb's
point.
knee. I think, it's a point, I'm pretty sure. So we're still at 20, we're at 23-22, I think, for the Brits now at the minute. So there's only a couple of aces either way and this game is over.
No, well,
I think that the last rally, I think it was definitely a point for Sasha and Seb because
yeah, I think so too, man.
the ball went past and Luke just missed it really.
So we'll see. So
My whips are overhand. My whips are.
22-23.
So Sasha and Seb started on 22. So a couple of aces one way or the other and this game is over. It's been a very quick first game. Very intense.
Very
yes.
tense, yeah. They're really equal to each other. Or like,
We've had quite a few rallies like this where kind of people are hitting it 4
Yeah,
feet,
and
6
not
feet
really-
high, powering it, maybe not doing the angles as much,
and nobody really daring to make a
Go for the kill as much.
go for the kill in the corner.
Yeah,
Just
Seb
trying
has
to
done it a
play
couple of
it a bit
times when he's
safe
been
until-
properly set up,
So the opponent makes a mistake. But
So we're on match point for the Brits. They
match
just have to win.
point, set point,
Or game point even, sorry, yeah.
game point.
So
We
they
got
just
another
need to-
game after this.
They
Also
just need to
25.
win.
Replay.
They just need to win one more rally because
Yeah, and if not, they play another tiebreak till 15.
yeah. Oh, Dan with a bad miss there.
Ooh, then so
Yeah.
24, third, 23.
We've had a few games today where it's
Very.
come down 24-24, so everything is laid out. Yeah. Oh. Did he get it? Oh well, rally over.
and that was the first game. Sasha being a bit mad. Or,
Yeah, I don't know what he can complain about because he did get the pick, but
No.
Dan finished the game out afterwards. Like I think Dan got it in one bounce afterwards.
Yeah,
so.
no. Sasha had it as well, but then
Yeah.
he thought the others called it like
Yeah,
full.
but Dan
but
still
then he
finished
did
the rally
have
off.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think of the first game, Hans, or Ref? Yeah, very tense. He's neutral, of course, so we can't really. We'll go to the audience. What do you think?
Go to Merritt there. Man,
Yeah, we'll go to Merritt. We'll go to Merritt.
God.
Oh,
I tried to step over bleachers here.
oh. So what do you think?
Maris, what do you think of this first game so far?
It was good. I think only Sasha was a little bit intense, so he hit the ball. He wants to hit it harder and harder and harder. And Seb was trying to say, calm
Yeah.
down, because it
I think so too.
didn't
Yeah.
make sense that he did it because
He was
Luke
only
and-
hitting
Luke
harder and
yeah,
harder, but he didn't make the
Luke
angles.
and
and
Dan just
yeah.
I think
Slow down the
in doubles especially, like you're never going to overpower two people in a game completely. Singles maybe you can power past someone. There's all in doubles.
Yeah.
There's going to be no matter where you hit it.
on the body, but
Yeah.
Oh, you need to hold the microphone for Mara if she
Sorry.
says something.
no,
Yeah, in singles it works for Sasha a good bit, but I think in doubles he needs to change his game. He doesn't really play angles the way
No, he just hits very hard.
Luke and Dan tend to do, and even Seb does as well.
They slow down the game, and Sasha just hits it, and it bounces really high, so they just can hit back.
True. All right, some more audience over there.
We might go to our resident Puerto Ricans here for weekend.
Puerto Ricans. You want to hear some comments? Comments on the first game?
What do we think about the first game so far? Herman first.
It was a strong game.
Oh, you got to hold it a
got
bit more.
Strong game. Sasha looked like he got a little tired out. Seb, I got cracked in the leg over there.
Yeah.
So now he knows what it is to get hit, because our game, I got beat up pretty bad over there. You can see my partner hurt his arm too.
Not only a mental game, very physical game as well.
The small discrepancy on that last play, in our opinion, it looked like, well, at least I speak for myself, like it hit that metal and it popped up.
Yeah.
Like if it was a good ball, Sasha got it, and then Dan played it out. Like how we play in the States, we're supposed to play it out.
Yeah.
So it looked like they appealed the call and they lost the call. It was a good game. It was, what was it, 25-23?
Yeah,
something
it was,
like that.
Yeah. It was very good.
It was exciting to watch from start to end.
Yeah. So, anything to add?
How's everybody doing out there?
First hey, what up?
We're having a wonderful time here in the Netherlands.
Oh, that's great to hear.
It was
You're
a
very
game,
welcome.
Good game, very competitive. Nobody really wanted to put the balls away. You're seeing a lot of them were volleys back to the wall. And really they were forced errors because of the power behind the ball. So.
We were kind of commenting during the game that Sasha, especially against G as well, that Sasha seems to take the ball too much from Seb, and Seb is kind of nearly the only one who's well able left-hand volley, and he's able to get those angles. And then Sasha maybe hogs the ball too much and takes it away from Seb.
Yes. I think he's wearing himself out.
The
same thing against us. He was charging in, taking the ball in the air, but not doing anything with it. So it kind of extended the volley. So we'll see. We'll see. Game 2 is going to be interesting.
We'll see. All right, time in here.
Second game again.
Thank you.
In all honesty, what it looks like, they're respecting each other because they have history playing against each other in the European League. So that's what it seems like to us, at least from here on the sidelines. Congratulations to all four. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Then we'll go back to...
We're going back for game 2 now. It's about to start. We're having logistical issues here.
Basically our third commentator with all the autographs of
all the autographs.
All the players. Woo.
Sorry.
The men's B doubles winner?
Over there,
I don't know.
There. Did you win the doubles? Yeah.
Yes.
The Irish contingent of the men's B winners.
Brit, you mean?
The fake Brit, yes.
Alright then.
He wouldn't be very accepted back home with
and
this jersey he has on at
go
the minute.
Back. Oh my god.
Oh god, we're in a very tight situation here.
I'm becoming old.
Behind the bleachers. I need to sort out my microphone a second.
So for everybody that's tuning in now or just recently has, we're at the men's A final doubles at the Dutch Open where we play best out of 3.
Yeah, so we're into game 2 now. The Brits won the first 25-23 with a bit of
So it's very tense.
Bit of a weird ending maybe. Not a weird ending, but I think Sasha just kind of, I don't know, didn't understand what was going on maybe. He called the ball good when the ball was good and then didn't finish out the rally himself.
Yeah, because he was confused by himself.
No. Hands go right. Hands go right. Hands.
Hans gets een beetje... wait, we can go to the left.
Why does he have to make things difficult?
Yeah.
Soup has to come left as well. Our third
that was a
commentator.
very quick first point.
With a quick point here, we probably missed it because
Soup
the
is
phone
like our
is silent.
third commentator.
So one of our visiting Puerto Ricans, Soup Potiez. How did you enjoy your weekend in the Netherlands? I'm on to advice.
Nice shot. I'm not going to hear it.
Sorry, hang on 2 secs. We'll get a microphone.
It was awesome. I had a great experience. All you guys are real sweet, kind people, friendly.
Nice to hear.
I mean, compared to back home, like all you guys I met, all you guys are nice.
Even you.
Even you.
Bad miss there by Luke Thomson.
And I was even thinking about trying it out here for a year, maybe. It's so nice. The food is great, the air is awesome. You guys bike, that's awesome.
Yes.
They bike everywhere.
In Amsterdam, there's like car parks of bikes all around the place. So just a sea of bikes. Whereas I suppose in America, it's a sea of cars. But We were over the World Championships in America last August. Spent 17 days there, and I suppose the difference between the food here and there,
It's like day and night.
Yeah, it feels a lot healthier here. And it's a lot.
And that's why we're all skinny and
Yeah.
tall.
Right, skinny and tall and
Especially
muscular.
tall. They say potatoes are good to become tall.
Yeah.
Well, we've
I
loads
don't
of
know.
potatoes in Ireland. We're not very tall.
Well, the potatoes at home probably give you
No,
cancer. So
you still remember, what was it, a potato, how was the crisis called?
Oh, the famine.
Yeah, potato famine, was
Oh
it?
yeah, we're not getting into this now with Brexit at the minute.
Or am I offending Irish right now?
We're not going to have a big political debate in the middle of the open doubles final.
No, let's go back to the game where
So,
it's
a
still...
bit of a frenetic start, but Sasha and Seb have gone 4-2 up.
4 serve 2.
who do you like in this one?
I'm thinking Luke and Dan just kind of play a bit more tactically, more astute, and kind of have
They're
better
just making
know-how.
a bit more angles. That, that was very nice, very nice.
As we saw in the semi-final, like Sasha's ability to, sorry, I'm not holding the phone right. Sasha's ability to get the ball back is incredible at
Should
times.
include the score at the...
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of far away. But Sasha's ability to get the ball back is incredible. Like even when he's playing Wally and Herman in the semi-final, the
just
angles
has
they
everything.
use are it's nothing that the Europeans are used to. But he was still able to get the ball back and pull through. But maybe they're a bit at the end of the first game, kind of still tried to power everything and maybe just wasn't able to do it.
Oh,
way to go again.
Do it as well as he was doing. Oh, on the line.
On the line.
it was a good game, good rally though.
Aoife McCarthy joining in from Ireland. Hello, Aoife. How are you? Yannick Mataille from Belgium. Salut, ça va?
Salut,
bien?
salut. Oh.
Salut, Sebek.
Ouais, ouais.
Vous parlez bien français?
Un peu de français, ouais.
Ouais. Oh, looked like it was sticking to his fingers, that ball.
Like that a bit. He just tries to power it a bit too much and ends up going out. Yeah,
Instead of making the angles, he
yeah.
just tries to overpower. But just like Herman just said, or what you just said, like if you're
Everyone is saying.
if you're playing against two, overpowering doesn't really make sense. As there's always somebody who's gonna have the
It's
shot.
going to be there, yeah. In singles, it works very well at power,
Yeah.
but doubles, especially if you get two experienced fellas like Luke and Dan,
Yeah.
like you were saying earlier, Sue, they know how to use power against him, so it doesn't work
And
as well.
their style of playing doesn't require for them to use a lot of power.
No, and it actually sometimes nearly helps, like that.
They last
Like,
longer.
It helps Dan and Luke if you actually power at them sometimes because they take the power out and they just tap it down into the corners, play the angles.
It's like they reverse
Sasha
the power
making
right back into
few
the
mistakes
ball
now
with a little flick.
in a row.
9 serve 5.
I think Sasha's a bit, I don't know.
Sacha's
He's
game
I
actually
thought-
helps and complements Dan's game because Dan uses the flick wrist.
And
Sacha's
Dan
super-
and Luke are making almost no mistakes,
No,
not to
no.
be forgotten.
but
Very, very
they're
steady.
playing
Very
real
steady.
passive and moving the ball.
Yeah.
He's Sacha's trying to ground and pound.
Yeah, but so far they're just trying to keep the ball in the
Yeah.
game, and then this
Sasha
happens.
now
And
He's trying
Go
to
we
pretty
went from
quick now.
5-2 down to 11-5, and I'd say Sasha maybe floored or put out about 8 rows.
they haven't
less.
called a timeout in the first game either.
That's a bad miss there by Dan now.
Yeah. How long? It's been a while since Dan and Luke got the win in doubles, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like they haven't won in a...
thereabouts, but
They're always about semis and stuff,
kind
but
of struggled to finish it off for maybe the last few years.
they're becoming older now.
The veterans of the tour at this stage.
Yeah, but there's so many
the UK
opportunities.
Open at the end of February as well, where
Hopefully, I see you guys there.
Soup might be coming over again.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I'll be swapping places. I'll be going to the States while you're coming to the
For
UK.
real. And unfortunately, I'm in Austria snowboarding when the UK Open is.
Very fancy.
Very fancy.
So we
Call the timeout now.
They finally called timeout. 6 points down, 12-6.
Yeah.
6 points, quite a bit in doubles.
Looks
Don't
like
call it a
Sasha is a bit...
Obviously,
Out of energy,
you can
maybe?
come back from that, but
Yeah.
I don't
seen
know.
worse.
He seems
You've
like
seen
he's
worse,
making...
yeah.
And I've done also. I was
Maybe
losing.
Sasha's a bit... Sasha might be just like tired from the whole weekend. I don't know. Yeah, a whole bunch of kids.
He had a late
like
day.
New
Yes.
generation coming up.
Yeah, he had a late day yesterday in the singles final. And had to push himself hard. Like a long day today in doubles. They lost 2 games in the group, I think at least. But still managed to come through, I think, on points. I think 14 finished level on points in their group. And they came through second in their group. And came out.
I'm in.
Beat Wally and Herman. Maybe that's just.
Yeah,
Maybe
too
that
much
was
out
just
on
like
Super.
They
Just
just
like
got
the-
out.
they just got like on top of the game against Wally and Herman, and then now you're like,
Yeah, Soup. They lost to Soup and Soup Ortiz and James Prentice. They also lost to Simeon Van Staal and Louis Clement.
the
Two
young
of our-
Belgians.
2 young Belgians, yeah, rising stars of the tour. So they haven't had an easy day. They had
No.
catch them in semi-final, all right, but
And then the semi-final was really where they had to
Very
peak,
intense,
and they
yeah.
did.
And
And
so-
then it's
it's not
always
that-
hard to like,
it's not that long ago since the semi-final was on either. So
it's always hard to like recover in 5
Yeah.
minutes or 10 minutes to be able to play on your top of a game for another match.
especially like probably coming into
Oh,
God,
that
Dan
one
Grant
was
nearly
hard.
hitting our cameraman over in the corner there. But especially
Trying-
beating the 2 Puerto Ricans, probably coming into the weekend, everyone's kind of looking at them as the top 2. So
Yeah.
trying to get yourself up emotionally after a big win like that is hard.
Oh, good shot.
See, that's a bit better. He didn't try to absolutely murder the ball there. He went for his kill and got it. And,
But I
is
think
able, he's able to do that. Like
Like
he's
this.
maybe doing it a
I
bit
think
now
he needs
better.
to just slow down a little
Yeah.
bit, you know? Calm
Yeah.
down and then the shot
It
will
looks a
come
bit
out.
too wild. Like he
he's
wants
too
to hit
fast
it
for
as
himself.
fast and as hard as he can. And if he just takes the power out a bit and
Just
makes
tone
the
it down
shot,
a little bit,
yeah.
place it, you know? He got it. Ooh.
I mean, he's obviously good at killing the ball as well, but he just doesn't do it. It seems.
Yeah. Just needs to change his game a bit for doubles because it is a completely different style.
I mean,
of game
he's
that you need for
exhausted,
it.
and the other 3 are all good. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening right
Especially
here.
playing against Dan and Luke. So Luke is his name, right?
Luke Thompson. Yeah.
They're more strategic in playing.
Yeah. They've probably been playing maybe twice as long as Sasha, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I believe so.
But,
Sasha and
you
Seb
can
have
tell.
been playing a
Seb has
lot
been
of
playing a long
times
time,
together
yeah,
as
but
well.
I suppose most of our talk here is about Sasha maybe, and maybe sometimes some tactical naivety compared to the older crew.
Yeah.
That maybe over time he will develop, and he's still a great player already. He just
Oh
needs
yeah,
a
of
bit-
course.
bringing his game a bit more rounded.
A little bit more polishing, you know?
Yeah.
A little rough around the edges, that's all.
Nice lob. Here, these balls, they're so hard, but it doesn't really make sense.
I don't feel it gives him much of an advantage in any way,
No, we can. No.
because it's not really going at Dan and Luke's feet where it would be a struggle to
No.
adjust yourself in time. It's kind of bouncing before them, and they're able to just tap it back up.
Yeah.
Really.
And I think Dan is really
Oh.
good at standing in front of Sasha. He
Yeah.
doesn't really have the chance
Spreads his
to.
leg wide. Good
Yeah.
blocker there, Dan.
Yeah, very good.
Good stocky build there. But
Very
And I
good at
feel like
preserving
Luke is
himself,
just
too.
like
yes,
Luke is just constantly keeping it at the wall.
yeah.
He's just constantly returning every ball.
Even the way, obviously it's a left-hander with a.
Yeah.
Both teams are left-hander with a right-hander, but Luke and Dan are very good at kind of they both come into the middle together and kind of block your route through the inside, through the middle. So you have to go around them if you want to get in front
Look
of them.
here again.
And their
Dan's
middle
really
is
quick
super
at
strong.
stepping in and
Yeah.
setting the block.
He's lefty too, no? Luke?
Yeah,
Luke
yeah,
is
yeah.
lefty, yeah. His
So
left hand is very
their
dangerous.
middle is really strong.
Really
they have to
strong,
play
yeah.
corners.
Dan taking his time
Dan,
to get the ball.
Dan taking a long walk away. He's gone all the way up court 4 there.
Yeah. He's like, I'm out of here.
Dan the man.
But,
Luke, you do this on your own.
so it's 18-10 and
But
Things
look how
aren't looking-
quick Dan is stepping in to block
yeah,
Sasha.
once the ball goes past him in serve, he's in straight away. It's 18-10 here at the minute. I don't know.
Look, and once Sasha is
18-11.
in front of the court,
He's very dangerous, yeah.
yeah,
It's a long way back now. The 14
7
misses.
points down, end the set, end the game. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's very honest.
Well, it was out then, I suppose. So.
Yeah, but still.
Um,
I mean, good.
Simeone is joining us, even though I think he's still in the hall somewhere. Salut,
I don't know
Simeone.
where he is, but
Simeon Van Sel.
Hello, Simeon. You're not watching Encore?
Outside. So this game has quickly drifted away from Sasha and Seb in the second game,
Just
20-11 down.
5 points away from victory.
Their first victory in quite
And
a while.
then the nerves are getting on him.
We think so. Oh, he just served that
It's
one
like the
out.
closer you get, you're like,
Yeah.
First victory in quite a
You
while.
can
for
see his
them.
heart
Them.
racing right now.
yeah, it's like you want it more. You gotta stay calm.
Oi, oi. Trying to stay calm, but
4 aces away now from the title. Oh, long serve. Don't do a John Bosco on it and serve yourself out. 2 games yesterday I served myself out on game points to lose the game. Wasn't very ideal.
So worst way to lose it.
Not the smartest thing to do, I'm going to say.
yeah. Comes with experience, John.
Says Emma Fries, who served herself out twice there.
Oh.
Good left punch.
What did you say?
Emma Fries, who served herself out this morning on first 8.
Did I?
Because I was watching from behind. Making fun of you, Anne. Oh, I see there. Seb is just so dangerous. In his
Are they
left hand
going for the big
on the
comeback?
volley.
I don't know.
Serve 21.
They have 11 ready to win, whereas Dan and Luke only have 4.
Oh,
It's hard.
also good.
Rally scoring makes it, I think makes it harder to make a comeback from a deficit like this.
Yeah, it's really
Because-
hard.
And
you gotta play
definitely-
perfect to come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah, because once it's a double whammy of you're losing your serve
Ooh.
and you're losing the point.
a miscommunication between the experienced team.
Yeah, I find that sometimes maybe because they're both strong on the inside that they sometimes get confused about who's going to hit it. And
Or
True,
it
true,
could be
true.
because they're
It's both their
close to
strong hands.
25 and, you know,
They both want to. Oh,
Good shot,
nice
yeah.
left.
It's kind of something I've seen them do over the years, especially I suppose sometimes with the lob. They kind of get confused about who's further back and who should go first.
yeah.
It's kind of something you would notice when you've seen him a good few
Seen him
times.
play, yeah.
Well, for me and Mari, it's always like we both know she's the fast one,
Yeah.
so she usually takes the balls in front. Like when they get really low to the floor.
Good guess.
Oh,
Oh, this is
whoa!
Oh,
What was that?
that was
That got Dan confused. I think the pirouette got Dan confused, man.
a bit unnecessary. I'm gonna say.
Right? Yeah, he like literally ran
Away from the ball anyway.
Yeah. and
I,
turned around.
I'm not sure about the tactics there, but
It worked.
But it looked cute, you know?
Oh, well, it's only 4 points down now. Which was it? It was
Brits.
it was like 8.
it was 21-14 and it's now
That's 7
22-18. They are only still
Uh-oh.
only 3 points away now, but
Here, this.
they kind of stopped what's been working for them and are kind of now playing it
Yeah, because it's
into Sasha.
oh replay.
And it's smart. He's
Some very
working,
phonetic supporters
Seb,
here
yeah,
on my
and
left.
Seb and Sasha, he works both ways.
He's
Moving them
conserving
left and
himself
right.
and he's working him big time. He's working both of them.
Even Seb is starting to struggle a little bit now. He's kind of getting a bit more action down his side. Been a very.
Here, he could make the shot to the right, doesn't he? You.
It's not a final. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, he got it.
shot. Oh,
It hasn't been a final of great kills, but it's been very intense.
very intense. Even though it's 5 points difference, it's still like tense.
Brits.
Oh.
Brits only one game away, one
Well,
point away now from
victory.
the title. And based on over the 2 games so far, I think it's well deserved. Really.
Yeah, I think they played a bit more constant.
Yeah.
Just made
They'd be more solid,
few
more
mistakes.
consistent,
Yeah.
Smarter.
Yeah, smarter, tactically stronger. Oh.
I'd say
That was a nice way to end it,
a
but
couple of inches away from rolling.
but
that
this
out.
was a. I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was just like the medal again or that it was actually a skip ball.
I thought,
And that was
I
it.
would say that was.
All right, we'll go have an interview.
An interview with the winners.
All right.
Well,
There we go.
okay. We're going to go talk to our new Dutch champions, Luke Thomson.
Dutch Open champions.
Dutch Open champions, sorry.
please,
Luke Thomson, well done. No, Dan Grant just walked away from
Dan
us.
Grant just doesn't like us, I think.
Dan doesn't like us.
Dan.
Any comment, post-match comment there?
Yeah, it was really good. Really good fun, wasn't it?
Good fun. You're a bit sweaty.
A bit warm, yeah. I felt good then. I felt like we were playing well, and
It's only fun if you're sweaty.
it is only fun if you're sweaty. No, I felt like we were. I mean, you're never in control when you got Sasha on court and Seb shooting like that, but I felt as in control as we could be.
You played very consistent indeed. And how did you feel about the power Sasha gave you? Could you handle it well? And
Yeah, I don't really care about his power because he doesn't kill with it. If he
No.
killed with it,
what
then we'd
we
have an
care.
issue. But I'm also want to thank the Puerto Ricans over there who tired them out quite substantially in the semi-final. I think that.
we were discussing that earlier. Like it looked like they were a bit like.
Well, Sasha really did amazing to win that game against the Puerto Ricans, and I think it tired him out. And this is a best of 3, so
yes.
Especially at the end of the first game, it was kind of very tight then. With Sasha kind of last few aces made a few mistakes and
And then
kind
the
of he
second
pulled
game,
away
you
then.
started
Yeah.
making more and more mistakes.
yeah. And also, I like this metal strip at the bottom. I seem to be able to hit some winners. Which
It seems
So,
we
and
had
how
a
long
bit of
has
a-
it been
not
since
quite,
you guys won a
since,
doubles?
Since won a doubles, the Spanish Open 2 tournaments ago. So we're on the
It's
ascendancy.
not too far down.
It's
We
not
thought it was
too-
a
we
while.
thought it was like a few years.
No,
but,
this is a really good season for us.
It was a while before that when you had one, was it?
Yeah, I'm telling you, we kind of probably should have won Belgium as well, but we.
So what's your first
Unfortunately not.
objective after this one?
Well, we've got to win the UK Open. That's the most important thing. Home soil.
You ever won at home?
I've won the singles. I've not won a doubles.
Yeah, and I've got to a final of a singles, but I never won anything on a home soil. So yeah, good playing with this guy though. He kills so many shots, so I've just got to stand there and keep it in. So well done, mate. It was,
Well, you did a good job
did a
at
few,
that.
but
Yeah.
yeah, he just rolls them out. So
Right.
that's what we need. Best doubles player in Europe. So doing all right.
So
Yay.
much. I might be dethroning Seb soon. The old people at the top of the doubles, the young people at the top of the singles. I think that's how 1-all works.
Well, what do you call us then? We're old now?
Well, Bosco's old, and you're still young. It's alright.
I'm nowhere
Alright,
near
congratulations
Thanks very
and
much.
Well done, lads. Played
see you
very
at
well,
the
I think.
UK Open.
See you at the
See you
UK
later.
Open.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much.
Congratulations.
And now we're...
So I think that's the end of our coverage for today. We're all shutting up shop here at the Dutch Open
We're having the
2019.
prize ceremony now.
Oh yes,
Here.
we must award first and second prizes for all the Open divisions, I think.
Yes.
Next
But,
tournament is UK at the end of February.
23,
We have
24.
yes in London.
Be there.
We have the Italian Open in March in Sicily, which would be very exotic if you want to go there. And then I think
Still about 7 places left for the Italian Open.
there's still 7 places left for Italian Open if anyone wants to go.
Probably about 30 places left for the UK Open.
And there's loads of places left in the UK because no one wants to go there. But and then I think we have a small break after Italy until Spain in late September, October.
Yeah, we might have a big announcement for people soon about something else that's going on over the summer, but we won't announce that today. Anyway,
Oh.
over to you guys.
So that was
Make
a bit
sure
of
you keep the video.
a bit of a teaser there just at the end.
Ooh, bit
A
of
big
teaser,
announcement
so
soon.
stay tuned, stay
So
tuned.
in coming weeks, hopefully we'll have a big announcement about maybe a tournament in the summer or
Here
some
the
kind.
fake Brit who also won.
The fake Great Irish. He's never come back to Ireland now.
Yeah,
But
All right.
so yeah, I think we're
was
kind of
it.
nattering on again. And we just finished, I think, with the flags of all the countries that have been represented here. And we're going to leave it now with Dan Grant, Luke Thomson taking 2019 Dutch Open doubles